All right. Hello, everyone. Let me fix the game capture here. I'm just bored, and I felt like going live tonight. I'm gonna be playing some more Satisfactory, working on my factory. I've done a lot of work off stream. Um, this isn't gonna be an exclusive stream save, but I've done a lot of work. I have improved my power situation up here. I decided to put it all up here so it's out of the way. And then I'm going to be working on fixing up the factories so they are at peak efficiency. And yeah, that's going to be what the goal is today. Going to try and make our factories as efficient as possible. But here is the power situation right now. So I put wood in this container, and it goes through, gets turned into biomass, which then gets turned into solid biofuel, and then it goes out through here into this system here that should split it evenly between all 15 generators. Because the rate that the crafter makes solid biofuel is 60 per minute. The rate that it burns biofuel is 4 per minute. 60 divided by 4 is 15. So yeah, split between 15 generators, and that is connected to my entire grid. So yeah, that's what we got going on for power right now. The next thing I'm going to be working on is cleaning up the concrete factory down there. I'm going to try and get down safely here. But yeah, we're going to be working on the concrete factory, getting it going as efficient as I can make it. And yeah, the goal for that is I'll have to go out and find some more concrete nodes to get the max speed that I can get. But yeah, that's going to be the goal. Okay, so we have an impure mining limestone node here to make concrete. So we will need to find either we have a few options here. We can either try and find a pure limestone node. We can find 2 standard nodes, or we can find a standard node and another impure node, or 4 impure nodes. But either way, we're gonna have to go find some more limestone nodes. So the scanner's already set to limestone. That's the one we have there. I'm gonna go see what this one is. I've done some scouting ahead already, and I did find a standard node earlier, but we are gonna. I think this is an impure node. Last I checked. I think I did check this one before, and it's impure. Yep, that's another impure node, so that's close by. And then if I can get that standard node that's nearby as well. Oop, that's another node this way. So we're gonna check this out. Yeah, we're just gonna do some exploring, see if we can find some, maybe find a pure node, find some pure nodes of other types. What's this? Sulfur? Cool. Keep that in mind for later. And, yeah. Probably gonna gather some wood while we're out and about. What we got here? Ooh, got a pure node. Hell yeah. So we just need one of these. So yeah, we got a pure limestone node here. Got it marked. So yeah. The goal is we're gonna gather some wood to throw into the generator, and then into the generator system, and then get a miner on this node up here. I've completed phase 1 of the space elevator, but that's all I've done so far, and as you can see, phase 2 is... oh... it's a lot. So that's why we're going to be working on our efficiency now rather than later. Got some iron over here. I'm going to see if we got any pure nodes here. Impure. 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 So we got 3 impure iron nodes here. So that's about... what's angry? Fight me? I can't chainsaw these? That's a bummer. Oh. Okay. Impure nodes, I believe, don't mine at a super great rate, so... I think impure is like 3rd? Yeah. Impure's 30, we need 120 per minute, so yeah. Just more iron nodes. Impure. Impure, okay. We do have 2 standard iron nodes next to the space elevator here, so we can use that for, power slug. Flower pug. Ooh, another power slug down there. I will go back to that. Don't need it right now, but... I toss some of this wood in and turn the rest of this into solid biofuel. I'm gonna just make my life a little easier here. There we go. Take the wood over. Might help if I cracked a bench up here. It's honestly just faster if I manually craft the leaves into biomass. And leave some solid bio, and I'm not going to be making solid biofuel out of it, so you can just go in the, oh shit, well no, I should make some solid biofuel out of it. Yeah, I should make some solid biofuel. You know what, that's... yeah, so you all can see this in action. The biofuel goes up here, and it gets split 3 ways. This here, it goes through this merger, gets split 2 ways here, 3 ways here, going to that, these 3 uh, generators, and then this splitter gets split 3 ways, going generator, generator, and then back into this merger to get recycled through here. This basically ensures that it gets split evenly 5 ways, and it stays on space rather than splitting 3 ways 5 times. We're splitting 5 ways 3 times, which saves a lot on space and is more efficient. Gonna start working on touching up the concrete. Yes, Kitty, I said 5 a bajillion times. Also, hi, Lobster. Thank you for the... How did you claim first? You were able to claim first because of the glitch. Well, the glitch. The technical difficulties I had on my part. That was my mistake. Well, congrats, both Lobster and Kitty, for getting first. I think also it might have been the issue I didn't have Mix It Up properly open, and it might have messed up the first. So yeah, I think Kitty's first might not have counted. So technically, Lobster gets first. I wasn't fully set up yet, so Kitty did not get first. Sorry, Kitty, you suck. Oh yeah, I did unlock this. I do now have the customizer. How's this look? Not a fan of pink. Not sure how to. Not sure how to. Not sure how to modify the custom swatch. There's something I do in here, maybe? No. And Lobster, you play this more to me. How do I modify the custom swatch? Never mind, I see it. No, they all just say edit. Okay. I like this one, so I'm just gonna... anyways, we're gonna get back to the task at hand here. That is modifying the factory. But first, we are going to... Did I mean to hit that? We're gonna dismantle this, because we found a pure vein. How's my inventory looking? It's looking alright. Okay, so we found a pure vein. So we are going to... Yeah. You figure out how to get rid of these rocks at some point, but... There we go. Got this cleaned up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead to the pure lime vein up here. Alright, and this should produce 120 per minute. That's exactly what we want. Now, question is, do I want to expand my foundation network over here and build the factory over this area? Because I'm going to have to reach my power over here anyways. I think no matter what I do, I'm going to have to bring a lot of Mark II belts that way. So I think best bet is just to grab you. Start. God, we're gonna be so much reinforced plate. Fuck. Oh, I've been building it up slowly, so... Ooh, barrel nut. Nothing in the barrel. We're gonna go ahead this way. Yeah, that's the space station. With the 73 more there. Kitty, what are you doing? Okay, that should help with the plate efficiency. I got a lot of plates, regular plates stored up, and I might actually steal some of these. Just manually. I see, Kitty, I see. I'm just gonna make some reinforced plates by hand. Plating it. I think 100 will do for now. And start getting this along. Kitty, you're so fucking stupid. I mean this affectionately, you're very fucking stupid. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, for those of you who have not looked in my Discord and saw the announcement, I have talked to Ayoshi. We've worked something out, and the commission on my 2D model has started. So in a couple months, roughly a couple months, I will be doing a debut for my 2D model. And yeah. So yeah, in a couple of months, I'll be moving, bouncing around on the screen for y'all. And I think there's gonna be so much fun we can get up to once I have that. Okay, you're gonna go up here. Crouch. There we go. I'm trying to remember the crouch key. 9. I'm thinking for the concrete factory, With Concrete Factory, we are gonna go just a little bit under this here. Oh, there we go. We're gonna go 3. Yeah. We're gonna take the Concrete Factory and we're gonna go down a little bit. I forgot that wasn't a real floor. This works out. This works out. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, it's all fine. All fine, it's fine, it's all fine. I recently discovered the Zoop build mode. I have no idea what Zoop is, but it's very useful for this. Yeah, that's fair, Kitty. I definitely recommend getting that ref first. I think it's going to be very helpful. It especially helps Ayoshi get an estimate for what she wants to charge for the model. I lucked out and she didn't. She said she didn't need to charge. She didn't feel the need to charge anything extra for my character. So I am just paying. Yeah, just paying the price for the model and rigging. Oh, our concrete floor starting here. Okay, so for concrete, we're going to split this 3 ways. There we go, that looks good. Okay, and then we're going to get 3 constructors. Yeah. Well, that is understandable, Kitty. You could probably also talk to Ayoshi and see, because I know Layla has gotten Ayoshi to help design stuff for her. She's had a rough idea, so I'm sure you could probably talk to Ayoshi about seeing if Ayoshi will help you figure out a design. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do for the concrete to balance it out. So the strongest belt that we have now runs at 120 items, 120 items per minute. The crafting recipe for concrete is 45 per minute. Thankfully, we have unlocked overclocking, which also unlocks underclocking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna underclock this until we get the limestone input as 40 per minute. So that way, when we split into these constructors, it'll be perfectly even. There will be there won't be long spaces on the belt. It'll be as even as possible. So we're gonna try in 41.4. 40.95, 40.5. There we go. 88.89. 13.33 per minute production. So, we're gonna... Instead of hitting this copy and paste here, what I found out I can do is I can just exit here, hit Control C, and go Control V, and Control V. So this one is set to underpower as well. So now we can just set this back to straight. Thankfully here we can use Mark 1 belts because we're only at most going to have 40 per. We're going to have 40 per instead of 120 on these belts because it's going to be split in 3. Yeah, that's fair, Kitty. That is fair. Definitely encourage it, to be honest. Okay, once we get these powered, we'll start producing concrete. Let's go ahead, before we connect everything up, I'm going to get a merger. This is going to produce 13.33. 13.33 and 13.33. Leave. I also found out that you can actually do a calculator in Satisfactory. So we're getting about 40 per... Yeah, we're going to have an output of about 40 per. Hello, Char. Welcome on in. Thank you for the star. Doing some factory. Yeah, factory. Optimizing some of my production here. But yeah, welcome on in. Thank you for the star. Okay, so we only need a Mark 1 belt. The output's going to be about, let's say about here. We'll leave it here for now. Okay, and then we're going to eventually have a down elevator going to, we're going to set up some storage down here. Might build like a little simple warehouse kind of shape and start with the storage, but for now, this is going to be the concrete production floor. So let's get everything connected up here. Logistics. Lift Mark 2. Ooh. Lift Mark 2 is a little expensive, but sure, it'll be fine. That might be a problem. also have the stackable conveyor pole. So that. Numbering if. Missing materials. Yeah, that's what I figured. If we just try the lift anyways. You know, I don't care about clipping, actually. Woo. Going to need about 10 more reinforcements to leave, though. Okay. Alright. Take care, kitty. Good night. Oh, we got 40 here. That's amazing, actually. Looks like the plates are flowing pretty nicely now, so that's good. They might be getting clogged up a bit, actually. A little bit concerning now, but we're gonna get everything reorganized and re-optimized, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Eventually I'll have this staircase going internally, so it shouldn't, not gonna bother with had that going the wrong way. Right. This. Yeah, that's Mark II. Okay. Then we're gonna go grab our Mark II belt over here. Okay, we're gonna have to get some more plates. At least, I want to say about 30 more. There's 7. Assembler's slowing down, or yeah, the assembler's just slow. Probably see about overclocking it. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'm gonna get everything optimized. Let's see, get about 30 reinforced plates should be good. There we go. I need 14. No. We're almost there. You're almost there. Realize I had the game music going in addition to my own music, so I'm gonna fix that so it's not fucking me up. Okay. There we go. Should see the concrete start flowing in. Motherfucker, set it up on the wrong thing. Got it corrected. There we go. There we go. Concrete goes up. That's concrete, baby. Concrete starts coming out. Oh yeah, the lifts are great. The lifts are great. It keeps everything from looking all spaghetti. But yeah, producing just about 40 concrete per minute. But yeah, that's concrete, baby. Look at that line per. Look at it go. It's gonna clog up for now. I'm just gonna let it clog up for now until I get the actual depot set up. But yeah, that is the concrete optimized, and of course if I want more going through, I'll have to set up another set here. But for now, that is concrete done. Next, we are going to work on iron, getting that cleaned up. And iron is going to be the bottom floor here. And we are going to have to purge everything that I currently have. So, the way I'm going to do this, station, storage containers, storage wars. Oh god, I need more rods. Okay. Actually, no, I need to keep those. need to keep the miners. Hey, I'm gonna need a lot more storage. that is taken care of. Okay. I think best way to do this will be, that's gonna be sticking through. Okay. I think let's clean this up a little. Right. Place that there. Okay. So, yeah, I think this ground floor is going to be, it's not what I meant to hit. Still not what I meant to hit. There we go. Okay. This is going to be our iron production floor. So, how do we want to do this? We're taking 120 iron. Because parts, plates, and a constructor, it's about 20 per minute. 30 per minute. So, yeah. First we gotta smelt the iron. 30 per minute to 30 per minute, so 1 to 1. So we'll need 4 smelters. 4 smelters, 30 per minute, 30 per minute. And this goes 30 to 30. Wait, this, hold on. This goes 30 to 20. Okay. 30 to 20. Okay. Mhm. Rods. 15 minutes. 15 to 15. Okay. So. Let's see here. So you'll have to. You'll have to. Yeah. Measure this out again. I'll make this as compact as possible. conveyor belt is too steep. These are going to need a bit more room, so I'm going to get rid of these. Okay. 60, 80, 120. Time to get this all powered up. I need my cables. There they are. There goes the pipes. Why is this? You know, it would help if I connected those. That is my iron supply situated.
In ancient times, humans would occasionally pretend to be goats while listening to the music recorded on this tape.
Mm-hmm.
It was considered high culture, the likes of which humanity might never see again.
And kind of just cleaning out all these extra resources that I've just had lying around that I can't really do anything with. Okay. I think we're gonna stop here for now. I'm starting to finally get sleepy. So I'm gonna save. And we're gonna find someone to raid. Let's raid. Let's raid Tia Singer. We haven't raided them in a while. There's the raid message. And there's the raid being sent out. Thank you all for joining me, and you have a good night. Bye.